We're in a little obscure part of the church. We're over here all by ourselves. But look at these images. Got them in the dark, huh? If you know anything about Pope John Paul II, I have a photograph of him in his personal chapel in the Vatican, praying to the Black Madonna of Poland, Our Lady of Częstochowa. There are more than 400 Black Madonnas spread throughout Europe. There's an acknowledgement of the Africanness of the biblical personages.
The Church of the Holy Sepulchre, we are at the Roman Chapel, and one of the things that we want to point out to our viewers today is that if you could shine the light upon this picture of Yeshua, you see that his ethnic originality is African. Now, these pictures are always in the dark in this particular church because this depicts the true ethnic origins of Yeshua. Yeshua was an African, Hebrew, Israelite. And here, these pictures depict his true pigmentation. Okay? And as we had mentioned before we came into the church, that Constantine was a sun worshiper. He was a high priest of sun worship. That's why most of all these pictures, you see these sun discs behind the pictures. If you look at the pictures and you look at the sun disc represented Zoroastrianism, which was the pagan worship of the sun. Okay? So one of the things that we pointed out that above the edicule, you saw what was in the ceiling. A depiction of the sun.
Right.
So you have to understand that the Roman Empire was populated by pagans. So how could an Hebrew who was named Yeshua convince some pagans to follow him? His message was tampered with. And in order to disconnect his message from the Hebrew scriptures, the Greeks convinced some African Hebrews who became Hellenic. And how do you become Hellenic? You got to go to the Greek institutions of higher education, which was really lower education. And they had the Hebrews to translate the Hebrew scriptures into Greek, and then you get the Greek Septuagint.